Hey Tarot Tribe, this is Evie here with Divine Readings with the Gypsy, and today I get to talk about 100 of my favorite things. Oh boy. I actually, believe it or not, have wow, that's weird. My Siri turned on. Ooh, creepy, creepy, creepy. But I was going to talk about 100 of my favorite things, and I got a list here. And believe it or not, I don't know if Simon from Two Spirit had to rethink some of the questions and stuff. I actually did not want to be repetitive. I actually legitimately wanted to have individual 100 favorite things because I could have gotten repetitive, but I'm like, no, that defeats the purpose of 100 of your favorite things. So I did my best to go back and not be so repetitive and group some things closer together. And I think I came up with pretty much 100 of my favorite things. I forgot who was the original. It was, what is it? Toxic Tears. She was the original person that came up with the 100 of my favorite things, and she says, I want to see your video responses and things like that. And I think she's one of these career YouTubers, but if she sees it, it's cool. And hey, we get to know our community better. Why not? I love getting to know you all. One of my favorite things. And I love just getting to know people in our community and what really sparks our interests. So, without further ado, let's proceed. My number one thing has to be my family, and that would include my husband and my kids, and my mom, and my brothers and sisters. And my number two favorite things is, I got a few over here, is orchids. I love orchids. I love taking care of orchids, watering orchids, and just kind of got beautiful orchids. I would have a jungle of orchids in here if it weren't for my mom and other people coming into the house going, you got too many orchids. But I love orchids. I love a jungle of orchids. And they're one of my favorite power flowers. I don't know why, but I have like that connection with an orchid that it's like, I love orchids. Gardening kind of gets into the orchid theme. Today I was actually gardening. I think I got some grime in my fingernails still, but dirt and pulling out weeds. My tomatoes are starting to come up. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I love tomatoes too with my gardening. And I love the tarot. You all know that. Playing cards. I've actually, like Kelly in Truth and Story, had a playing card collection when I was growing up, before I had tarot cards. I had over 30 decks of just playing cards when I was growing up. I did not do divination. I did some poker and things like that, card playing and things like that, but for the most part, I didn't do any cardistry either, which was kind of weird. It's kind of like, if you had all those decks, why not do things with it? But I really just love cards. It's weird. I grew up with cards and I still love cards. I love tarot cards. I love making music. I've been a musician as well. Not a professional musician, but I played the flute when I was in high school, and I was actually really good. I was probably an intermediate to an advanced flute player, so I was really good at one point. And I played the piano for over 20 years, and I like the guitar as well, so I love making music. Making art, of course, I'm making my own tarot deck, and I love painting. Acrylics are my favorite art modalities, medium. It's my favorite, not modality, it's my favorite art medium. I love my iPad. I love trees. I love the woods. And that brings us to 11, which is scissors. Food, wine tasting, and beer tasting. So I'm a little bit of a connoisseur. Coffee, tea, altar spaces is number 16. Mountains. I live next to the mountains. 21st century medicine. Kind of have to throw that in there a little bit with my daughter, with everything going on with that. Tervis Tumblers comes at number 19. Books, number 20. Geekery. I love Doctor Who. I love Star Wars. I love all of that good geekery stuff, and my family is totally into the geekery. And I love DC and Marvel Comics stuff too. Ocean. I love the ocean. Number 22. Halloween for 23. Costuming kind of goes into the geekery a little bit. Dressing up, being pretty for number 25. Stones and crystals for number 26. And I had a stone collection when I was growing up too. And this was before I even knew what properties of stones were too. And so I had a little collection of stones on the side along with my playing card collections. You see there's a trend here. Leaning up in my life. Microsoft Word for number 27. Pen, paper for 29. 30 is Democracy and Justice. I like crime TV too. As well as being involved with politics, even though I cannot talk about it on the channel. 31 is Candles and Incense. 32 is tattoos. I love tattoos. I just don't have any yet, but I plan to be covered and be the tattoo lady one of these days. When I have money and stop spending money on tarot cards, you know. 33, Tuvan, throat singing, and singing. 35 is graveyards. 36 is architecture. 37 is classical art. Of course, I love my tarot community for 38. By the way, this is not in particular order. You guys would have been close to number 1. Kid you not. 39 is rock concerts. I love me a good headbanger. 40 is hiking. Eddie Bauer. I love that store. It's in the US, by the way. 42 comes in is boat shoes. I love my boat shoes. Like the Sperry's boat shoes, moccasins. 43 is animals. I love animals. 44 is castles. Obscure foods. I'm a foodie. 46 is creativity and imagination. 47 is a hot shower. 48 is waterfalls. 49 is rivers. Dreaming. Kindness. A nice smile. Personalities. I love personalities for 53. 54, thunderstorms. 55 is rain. 56 is sunshine. I like kids. 57. 58 is meditation. 59 is adventures. And 60 is I like to experience new things. I like to experience new cultures. I like to learn things. I absolutely like learning that slap means sleep in, what was it, Swedish or Danish? What is it, German, Danish, Swedish? Somebody will let me know in the tarot community. We were in live chat and they were learning that slap means sleep. And so I love that kind of stuff. That just brings a smile to my face. I love doing new things and experiencing new things. Astrology. 61. 62 is the ruins. 63 is mythologies and deities. 64 is Native American art. 65 is Lord of the Rings. That has to be outside of geekery because there could be only one. Speak of geekery. 66 is Bug-Eyed Beanie Babies. I don't own any, but you see them in the, what is it, the like Michael's store, the big bug eyes and the little sad eyes, take me home. I think those are adorable. Along with My Little Pony things, I think they're cute too. Just absolutely not my personality and so funny. 67 is my writing. 68 is Ohms. 69 is Lenormand. 70 is scary stories. I love me a good scary story. If you could rock my world with scary stories, I be right there. Just kind of shiver in the background and all that stuff. 71 supplements. 72 yoga. 73 is I love the reflexology and acupressure or acupuncture. And 74 I like tobacco. I like the smell of tobacco too. I don't smoke in the house or anything like that. I just I shouldn't even be telling anybody that because I am one of those talented people that can pick it up and drop it whenever I want to. I could go for 5 years or 10 years without smoking a single thing. And I don't even smoke cigarettes. I like the... I can't even believe I'm telling you all this. Pipe tobacco and like the black and mild stuff. It's kind of like the cigars too. I shouldn't have even been telling you guys that. You guys are gonna go, I don't want to trade for her from no more. She doesn't take care of herself. No, I promise I try not to smoke it. I haven't smoked. I don't smoke. Maybe I like the smell of tobacco. Alright, moving on. 75 is a massage and receiving massage. 76 is intimate moments. Enough said. 77 is music. 78 is the moon. 79 is werewolves. I love werewolves, and I don't necessarily like vampire lore as much as werewolves. Werewolves, to me, I don't know what it is about wolf energy, but I really love werewolves more than vampires. Love motorcycles. I actually wanted my first car or my first vehicle to be a motorcycle. If I could get rid of that car outside, not have kids anymore and things like that, I'd be driving a Harley and or another motorcycle brand. Just anything that's just me, wind in the hair, motorcycles. Just me and road. Because it's like that closest thing to flying without flying. It's gotta be an Aries thing. 81 is leather. I love the smell of leather. I love the smell of tack. A good, I know that sounds terrible because it comes from dead animals. But I love the smell of leather and leather in general. 82 is water. 83 is air. 84 is spirituality. 85, I love somebody with an opinion. I love opinions, believe it or not. It's actually kind of funny. I'm one of those people that I would love to pick your brain and want to know your opinions and be like, why though? I love it. Why? Just say your opinion. I just don't know why. I love other people's opinions and they think I'm crazy. And 86 is good hygiene. I love myself, my good hygiene, and I love everybody else's good hygiene too. And 87 is cheeky memorabilia and oddities. Like, just the odd and obscure items and stuff. I don't necessarily collect too many things I would call oddities, but I do have a few cheeky things. And I love thrift stores, and that's 88. And that kind of gets into some of those oddities. And 89 is astronomy. 90 is hats. 91 is monsters. I love monsters. 92, furniture. 93, a personal chef. 94, animal fur. I love animals' furs. I love petting animals. I love kitty cats with their back going arching, and I love doggies with their opinions and their for 95, baked fresh bread. Yes. 96 is jewelry. 97 is movies. 98 is comedy. 99 is acting, even though I'm not a good actor. And 100 is life. I love it. There you go. That's 100 of my favorite things. And I actually could have gone a lot more, believe it or not. I didn't realize how much I liked until I started writing them down. I love life. I love things. I love everything. I love the life universe and everything. I love cheekiness. I love happiness. I love people in my community. I love getting to know people and experience new adventures. It's part of the wonderful things about doing what we do as tarot readers is when we read for other people, we get to see their stories unfold and reveal themselves in the tarot. And I think that is one of my absolute favorite things. And I love you all, and I'll see you in the next Divine Reading for the Gypsy episode. You have a good day.